Hola gente, ¿qué tal? Muy buenas, bienvenidos. Vamos a seguir con Back to the Future. Vamos con lo que es el final de la primera parte. A ver si convencemos al Doc del pasado de que no es el taladro. Gente, os dejo con el vídeo.
Psst, Doc!
Marty! How goes the escape plan?
A ver. Conocí a tu joven yo.
Well, I met your younger self,
Great!
and I gotta say, you're kind of uptight.
What?
You won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened.
Emmett dice que no es un científico.
I tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
What? What? Father.
What's he got to do with this?
In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections. So I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
That sucks.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him. But right now, my younger self probably thinks he's been sent by my father to check up on me.
Vale. ¿Cómo puedo hacer para que confíe en mí?
What do I do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure.
Vaya. Tu joven yo murmura mucho.
Why does your younger self mutter all the time?
Muttering? Why would I be muttering? I never mutter unless... the Hill Valley Expo!
The expo?
Yes, the Expo! How could I have forgotten? In a few months, the younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first public foray into the world of science. Everyone in town will be there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped my career.
So, it was a big success?
No, it was a miserable failure, but it was a spectacularly miserable failure, one which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional seeker of truth.
Vaya. Pues es que entonces, aunque le diga algo de la expo, no me va a hacer ni puto caso. Pareces muy dedicado a la ley.
You know, your younger self seems really dedicated to the law.
It's a facade, I assure you. I had to keep up appearances to appease my father.
Vale, porque la expo te hace murmurar.
What does this expo have to do with you muttering all the time?
When I was younger, I used to relieve stress by working on complex mathematical conundrums. No doubt my younger self is working on some impossible problem in an attempt to work off cerebral steam in the weeks before the exposition. What was I muttering about?
I don't know, h to the something when the inverse is something else. I'm not so good at equations.
That's too bad. I bet if we could solve my younger self's problem, he'd be more inclined to listen to you.
Vale. No puedo descifrar qué es lo que murmura tu joven
I
yo.
still can't figure out what your younger self is muttering about.
Blast! If only I could hear him myself.
Sé cómo poder hacerlo. Vale, vale. Tengo una
Let's
grabadora.
talk about your younger self's problems later.
Okay, but don't forget we're on a bit of a deadline here.
Tengo una grabadora. Lo grabaré. Por aquí va. A ver. Pillamos. Vamos rápido.
Don't think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Ops.
Inverse. Oh, yes.
Vale, a ver. Me ha pillado. Vamos a enseñarle la grabación. Ahora me sale como que la ha grabado bien, ¿no? Supongo.
Don't think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Doc will want to hear this.
Vale. Perfecto. Vamos. Doc.
Psst, Doc.
Vale. Grabé tus murmullos.
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Don't Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
I was gonna say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals a Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So...
It'll be fine.
¿Cómo era la fórmula?
what was H again?
The Hamiltonian operator.
Got it.
¿Qué sucedió a la pantalla del tiempo? Es verdad que estaba fastidiada del coche.
I hate to tell you, Doc, but your last time departed display is on the fritz.
It is? So how did you find me?
I found one of Edna Strickland's shoes in the DeLorean.
How did one of her shoes get in the DeLorean?
Einstein took it from her.
He did? How strange. ID almost never attacks people. Not without a good reason, anyway.
Te ha salvado, de hecho, haciendo eso. Vale. Vale.
Hang in there, Doc.
Voy a ver si puedo resolverle esto o que haga algo para confiar en mí. ¿Has pensado jugar con subs? Bueno, la verdad es que ya juego con subs. Temis es la única sub que tengo, es que siempre juego con ella.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
A ver. H es igual a operador hamiltoniano.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator?
Yeah.
Great Scott! If H is a Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
Soy del planeta Vulcano, otra vez. Vengo del futuro. Leo mucho a Julio Verne. Igual esta es la que más le guste, ¿no? O además es un poco... Vamos a hacer lo de Julio Verne.
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
Está un poco equivocado, ¿eh? Realmente necesito tu taladro, cohete, todo. Necesito tu taladro.
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning?
Lo necesito totalmente operativo. Lo necesito esta noche. Voy a decirlo de totalmente operativo.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done! I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. Part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
It's Kid Tannen.
Vale.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
Necesito que me diga dónde está mi abuelo para darle... ¡Ey! Está hasta aquí también. Vale, el alcohol también de 190 grados. ¿De dónde lo saco? A ver, ¿dónde está? Tannen está aquí enfrente. A ver.
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks!
Sorry, boss.
Get out of here! How about you?
Huh?
I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
Bueno, vamos a limpiar los zapatos mientras le preguntamos eso. Estoy buscando a Arthur McFly.
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee. He's very busy today.
¿Sabes cuándo puedo encontrarlo?
So, when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you missed a spot.
Vale, ¿sabes dónde está?
Since you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right?
He's at the, office.
Where's the office?
I forget.
¿Eso no es el sombrero?
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut bowl.
Vaya. ¿Puedo comprarte ese sombrero?
Could I buy Arthur's hat off you?
Could you keep your mind on your work, huh? Shoeshine boy? I'm hanging on to my peanut bowl.
¿Me das un poco?
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Hártate. ¿Qué? Hostia, me voy a salir corriendo. ¿En serio? ¿Qué diablos es eso?
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that?
Hey!
What'd you do?
Qué mítico.
Give me that hat, you lousy crook!
Emmett! Emmett!
Nobody makes a monkey out of Kid Tannen! Ow! Fix me up!
Where do you learn how to move like that?
Sandlot football. They used to call me the Streak.
Get out!
Vale, tengo un sombrero. Una cosa hecha. Vale, voy a ver que aquí estaba la señorita Strickland. Edna.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
¿Cuál es la exclusiva? No me la va a decir, ¿verdad?
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And oh, we mustn't jump to any conclusions, not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
What? ¿Qué hay de la otra historia?
Did you finish the story you interviewed me for? About Carl Sagan?
Yes, but those pig-headed editors at the paper rejected it. They said my story was slanted, and that I was glorifying a suspected arsonist. As if their stories aren't always glorifying the criminal vermin that run this town. This whole thing makes me so mad I could spit. Though of course I never would. There's an ordinance against it, and it's so untidy.
Vale. ¿Haces entregas de sopa?
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
Vale. Siento lo de Einstein, el perro, es verdad.
I'm sorry about the way Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under control.
Yeah, I found someone to keep him distracted.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
Vale. ¿Qué es la sociedad siempre sobrios?
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
Yo sé dónde se puede reunir. A ver, ¿puedo ayudarte a entregar sopa? Es que parece que esta es la línea buena. Voy a decirle lo de puedo ayudarte a entregar sopa.
Yeah, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
Ups.
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get overeager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions,
Yeah?
you can let me know when they're running low on soup.
Vale, tendré que ir, supongo, allá a ver. Sé de una caridad que necesita sopa.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh? Who?
Casa del descanso. Los siempre sobrios, el orfanato. Manicomio. No lo entiendo. O sea, da igual esto, ¿no? Orfanato.
The orphanage.
My, how those little ragamuffins can eat.
¿Y ahora qué?
All right, Edna, just think of all those poor unfortunates and hold your nose. Mr. Donnelly!
Vale. ¿Y esto qué me sirve para saber que la sopa sale de allí? Voy a hablar con Emmett. Doc. Sobre esa citación.
You have to deliver a lot of subpoenas.
Father's always sending me out to do these dirty jobs. He wants to expose me to different kinds of people. All he's exposed me to is a lot of new curse words.
¿Por qué no renuncias?
If serving subpoenas is such dirty work, why don't you just say no?
Look, what's the worst thing that can happen to me on this job?
You could get shot.
Yeah, well, believe me, that's nothing compared to what I'll get if I mouth off to my pop.
¿Alguna idea dónde podemos encontrar a Artie?
Any idea where we could find Artie?
Not a jot. If only we had a way of tracking him.
La citación para Arthur McFly.
This subpoena's for Arthur McFly?
Have you seen him?
We're a few seconds in the soup kitchen, but I think he's gone back into hiding.
Brilliant deduction, Einstein.
A ver, Tannen le ha dicho que se esconda. Y hemos visto que había dicho también que en el sitio este donde estaba la mafia, en el comedor, había una tubería que iba al sótano, así que es bastante probable que esté abajo. ¿Qué sabemos sobre Kid Tannen?
How about Kid Tannen? What do we know about him?
He's loud, he's obnoxious, he's not very bright, and he doesn't like anybody getting in his way.
Yep, that's a Tannen, all right.
Vale. ¿Por qué un taladro cohete?
Some of us down at the patent office are wondering, what made you think of a rocket-powered drill?
Ah, that'd be Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne. It was a revelation.
Yeah, that's kind of what we figured.
Obvio. Vale, pues
We'll
creo que
get
voy a ir
that
al
zucchini
comedor.
delivered. My name isn't...
Michael Corleone!
Yeah.
Sí, totalmente. Vamos a ir al comedor, a ver. ¿Piensas jugar a Assassin's Creed 3? Sí, 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 sí. No tardaré mucho ya en jugarlo. Vale. Mira con más pedidos.
Hey, cue ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup? Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
Vale.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup. Well?
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
Vale, ha cambiado aquí el tema. Ha cambiado el tema. Tenemos aquí los barriles de sopa, estante de condimentos, barriles de sopa, hiel y algo más. Plato de sopa. A ver.
Excuse me.
You talking to me?
Así que este lugar era un comedor de la beneficencia.
So this place used to be a soup kitchen.
What do you mean used to be? Despite recent changes in ownership, this joint is still available for the purposes of distributing food to the needy and the not so well-to-do, and no other purposes whatsoever.
Right.
Vale. ¿Por qué lo dirige Kid Tannen?
What's a tough guy like Kid Tannen doing running a soup kitchen?
Mr. Tannen purchased the soup kitchen from the Sisters of Mercy in an effort to repair his reputation as a respectable community figure after his fine name was besmirched by the malignant and malicious the actions of the misguided vandals that done burned down his place of business.
Le va a dar un ictus.
Speakeasy.
I cannot confirm nor deny any claims of so-called illegal bootlegging at the Just eat your damn soup, pipsqueak.
Bar clandestino. Vamos a tener que pillar alcohol de aquí. ¿Por qué la sopa está en barriles?
Why is the soup in a barrel?
Because it's hard to ladle off the floor.
¿Puedes darme más sopa?
Could I have a bowl of soup?
You're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
Vale. Me dijeron que no la probara. Bueno, fue el doc.
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribolita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried...
Sal, paprika, perejil, pimiento en polvo. Un poco de sal.
Salt?
Salt? What do you think, it's too bland? Too mild? I didn't put too much pepper in it, did I?
I just think it could use a little more salt.
No accounting for taste these days.
Parece un salero eso. El que resalta, vamos. Vale. ¿Puedo hacer algo? Pero no puedo hacer nada, ¿no?
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa!
Mm. Vale. Que me dé a probar ahora, a ver. No sé para qué estoy haciendo esto, la verdad.
What is it, kid?
Vale. Tengo más ideas para tu sopa.
Okay, I've got some more ideas about your soup.
Do tell.
Let's see. Have you tried
Más cosas. ¿Perejil?
parsley? It might help to complement the mellow flavor of the cabbage.
Compliment the mellow. What are you talking about?
Trust me.
You might be onto something, kid. Let me see what I got.
Vale, lo que estoy haciendo es hacer que se aleje. Lo de los condimentos yo creo que es simplemente para alejarlo. Pero claro, si intento subir la puerta, porque no paso por debajo y ya está. Si es que quiere ir allí. Plato de sopa. No, esto no sirve para nada. Nada, no me hace caso cuando está ahí.
Okay. Hey, never mind.
Vale. ¿Y la tubería?
Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
Y ya está. Nada, acaba. A ver, voy a probar a pasar mientras está aquí. Aunque supongo que es lo de menos esto.
Nice rack.
Yeah, we got all kinds of culinary enhancements back there.
It's kind of blocked off there, isn't it?
Yeah, but what can you do?
A ver esto.
What about those barrels?
What about them?
What kind of soup is that?
It's not it's special soup.
Esa es la
What's
especial.
special about it?
It's made for grown-ups, kid.
A soup for grown-ups?
That's right, kid. Be nosy. See where it gets you.
Espera, tengo algo yo aquí. A ver, el número no me sirve de nada. La foto supongo que tampoco. ¿El sombrero?
This hat belongs to my grandfather.
Pero no puedo hacer nada con ello. Puerta.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
The kitchen?
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Lo mismo. Vale. No le puedo pedir.
What is it, kid?
¿Más
I
ideas?
still think the soup needs more flavor.
Pero es que esto no sirve de nada. No me deja directamente ni decirle... Prueba con esto. Hostia, está Emmett aquí.
Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second.
Creo que sé cuáles barriles tienen el licor.
All right, I think I figured out which barrels have the hooch.
Then what are you waiting for?
He's not just gonna give me a barrel.
Of course. Well, you seem to have a way with people, so I'll leave it up to you to trick that lummox into giving up his moonshine.
Vale, no puedo entrar en la cocina.
Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
¿Y qué? ¿Qué hacemos? ¿Palanca, ha dicho? No se puede. Pero es que si entro por aquí va a pasar lo mismo, ¿no? O
There's no
podré...
way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Sin ayuda. Pero si no me va a ayudar él. Este ya ha acabado. ¿Ahora quizá? No, tampoco. ¿Qué necesito? Este no...
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Nada. Es que no puedo hablar con él ahora. ¡Ayúdame!
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Sin ayuda, sin ayuda. ¿Cómo?
What are those tables for?
We keep a few extra tables around for our end-of-the-month hobo soiree.
Eso ya me lo ha dicho.
Could you move them out of the way?
Not a chance. I could throw out my back.
Eureka!
¿Eureka? ¿Qué estaba pensando, Emmett? ¿En serio? ¿Y este dónde va ahora? What? Vale. Pero este trae más. Se está reiniciando todo el rato. La puerta se ha quedado abierta ahora, ¿eh?
Emmett,
Yes?
Este lugar está un poco sucio para ser un antro ilegal de Jin.
obviously this kitchen isn't the speakeasy.
Indeed. This must be some sort of front meant to cleverly and legally obfuscate the existence of a hidden establishment of ill repute. Perhaps in the basement.
Right, that might explain the elevator. Oh, that's interesting.
Just a little mechanical ingenuity. In the end, the door is open.
Yeah, good job.
Vale.
We'll score that hooch somehow.
Vale.
I'll keep cogitating.
Pero ahora está esto aquí. Ponía jamba. No sabía qué demonios es eso. Esto es una rasera, ¿no?
Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now.
Vale, ¿y de qué me sirve? Eso no me sirve de nada. Están más derechas, pero es lo mismo. Este ha golpeado. No. ¿Y me sirve? ¿De qué me sirve?
Can I have a barrel of that soup?
A barrel of soup? Absolutely not, kid. Even in times like these, I can tell you ain't that hungry.
Es que no puedo hacer nada.
I don't think that would be interested in Arthur's hat.
Claro que no interesa, pero estoy por probar cosas. Ah.
Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now.
Las mesas están bien derechas. Vale. Solo se me puede ocurrir que nada.
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
Ah, espérate. O sea, la puedo liar, ¿no? Porque ha movido la estantería. ¿Y si ahora hago esto, qué? Se van a mezclar.
Ah, Miss Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tannen's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
Hostia, te va a dar una de alcohol.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
Necesito ese barril.
And they picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all I have to do is to get it from her somehow.
Vale. Vale. Que está en la bicicleta.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
Hostia, los siempre sobrios se van a poner finos con esto, Yo sé dónde se puede reunir con la sociedad siempre sobrios. Hostia, ¿qué puedo decir? Porque si le digo dónde necesitan, va a ir a ese sitio. Pero necesito yo esa sopa. A ver si le puedo decir algo con esto.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh, where?
En la estación de policía, en el parque. Bar clandestino que explotó. La residencia Brown. A ver, voy a decir lo de la residencia Brown.
The Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett, and he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please tell your friend Emmett we accept. And the offer couldn't have come at a better moment. It's almost time for the meeting to begin.
Bien. Perfecto.
I got a book.
Oh, where?
Vale. Estaba Emmett aquí, ¿no? Sí. ¿Has leído la máquina del tiempo? Pero no tengo aquí... Vale. ¿Por qué combustible se hace a partir de alcohol?
This might be a stupid question, but couldn't you have designed your rocket-powered drill to run on fuel that, you know, isn't illegal?
Illegal? What does law have to do with science? Science has its own laws. You of all people should know that.
¿Has leído la máquina del tiempo?
Have you read The Time Machine?
H.G. Wells? Not yet, but it's on my list.
No podemos usar algo más que alcohol, pero sí vamos a tenerlo.
But couldn't you tweak your engine design a little so it runs on something else?
Like what?
I don't know, gas maybe?
Gasoline? Yesterday's news. You'll see. By 1940, automobiles will all run on pure alcohol.
Sí, ¿verdad?
We'll get that subpoena delivered. Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Einie?
It's short for Einstein.
Einstein, of course. Because he was a patent officer just like you.
Vale. Cosas por hacer. Es que necesito encontrar al abuelo también. ¿Dónde puede estar? Puedo preguntarle a Doc si sabe de algo. Por cierto, lo de este está aquí. La oficina donde se supone que va a llevar el alcohol, la sopa, es esto. Pero yo no podré venir solo.
Better not. Those lawyers sound kind of nasty.
Bueno, es la oficina, no es la casa. Pero no puedo... A ver, voy a preguntarle a Doc. Hemos hecho muchas cosas.
Psst, Doc.
Necesito alcohol.
Your younger self needs 190 proof booze to fuel his rocket drill.
Well, that could be a problem.
I know, we're both underage.
Underage, nothing. It's 1931 and alcohol's been outlawed throughout the country. Are you sure you're about to graduate from high school?
I'm kidding, Doc. It was a joke.
A joke? If I live to be 100, and I almost have, I'll never understand the teenage compunction to make a joke out of everything.
Vale.
Hang in there, Doc.
No me soluciona nada tampoco. ¿Dónde encontrar al abuelo? Por aquí no hay camino, ¿verdad? No se puede. Es que esta no me va... A ver. No tengo nada, ¿no? Que... Quizás le puedo enseñar el teléfono de la residencia Brown.
I really don't think they need to know the Brown family phone number.
Vale.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
Pero es que ya le he dicho un sitio y no se ha ido.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
La sociedad siempre sobrios, vale. Claro, le he dicho que se pueden reunir allí y tengo que decirle que necesitan.
The Stay Sober Society.
That's right. They'll soon be gathering at the Brown estate,
Ahí
and
está.
we haven't provided refreshments. I can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett, volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Wait there! Michael! What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question.
Why?
I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
Son amigables. Se portan bien. Están sobrios.
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
Serán silenciosos.
They'll be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes! I play my tambourine very softly.
You
Tamborín.
hear that?
Yes, but
But what?
it's still impossible.
Joder. Se lo prometí a la dama, Stickland.
But I promised Miss Strickland. It means so much to her.
The answer is still no.
No. Pero piensa en ellos.
Think of the Stay Sober Society. What'll happen to them?
They can all fall off the wagon for all I care.
Joder. Olvida todo el asunto. ¿Qué me dices?
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket-powered drill tonight.
We don't?
No, I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait!
Vale, se va a convencer.
You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face. Edna Strickland, I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual.
Vale.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You worry too much, Emmett. Now all we gotta do is serve that subpoena, and we're off to build your rocket drill.
And get my patent.
Yeah, your patent.
Qué desilusión se va a llevar. Ya tengo que hablar con él y ya está. No, no es con él.
We'll get that subpoena delivered.
Espérate, igual le puedo dar al que él huela la carta. Bueno, es que el gorro.
Hey, honey, come here for a sec, boy. Hey, boy, can you find the guy who belongs to this hat?
Sombrero, no gorro.
Where's he going?
Only one way to find out.
Vale.
Déjà vu.
La casa de... ¿Es la Strickland? ¿En serio? Ahora vive aquí. Vale, esto es un trocito muy pequeño. No me dejan moverme por mucho más que este sitio y ya. Vale.
Yeah? Who is it?
It's McFly!
Shh, I know!
Satemis. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Cómo te ha ido el underground? A ver. ¿Qué le digo? Tengo la citación.
Hey, Arthur, can you come down a minute? Do I know you?
Somos familiares, tengo algo para ti. Somos la ley, tenemos información importante para ti. Tengo algo para ti.
We've got something for you.
It's a
subscription to the Accountant Weekly. He won't come out if he knows why we're really here.
No, right.
I'm not interested. And besides, the boss won't let me leave the room. Sorry. Some other time.
¿Cómo que...? ¿Cómo? ¿Cómo lo convenzo?
Thanks for bringing us here, boy. We'll take it from here.
Vale. A ver.
What now?
¿Cómo puedo? ¿Qué le puedo enseñar? ¿Le puedo enseñar el sombrero?
I'll give it back to him after I give him the subpoena.
Después de darle la citación. Es que, claro. Es que esto no le sirve de nada, o sea...
I don't think so.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm throwing the subpoena.
You can't do that. You have to hand it to him.
¿Cómo puedo hacer que llegue a él?
Someone's playing tricks on me.
Intentar hablarle otra vez. Vale, necesito que la citación le llegue. Es que no voy a tener otra manera. ¿Alguna idea, Emmett?
Need any help?
Never mind.
A ver.
What now?
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
Somos la ley.
We represent the law.
You don't want to go against the law, do you?
No, but I don't want to go against Kid Tannen either. And he ordered me to stay put till he gives the word. Sorry. Some other time.
En serio. Vaya. No, ya he intentado darle el sombrero y me dice que no.
What now?
No, tengo que hablarle. No tengo nada más. Voy a probar con la familia.
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
Somos familiares.
I'm your mother's great nephew.
You mean my second cousin?
Yeah.
Glad to know you, but I can't leave this building till the boss says so. He's given strict orders. Sorry. Some other time.
A ver, tengo una idea. Porque tiene que decírselo el jefe. Entonces podría grabar a Tannen. Pero ¿dónde está Tannen para poderlo grabar? Porque ahora mismo en la grabadora tengo la voz del Emmett. No... Me queda solo una frase que decirle, pero yo qué sé.
What now?
El sombrero no me deja, desde luego.
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
Ya le he dicho antes, algo para ti o información importante. Voy a hacer lo de la información importante.
Got some important information for you, but we can't yell it. It's private.
Vale, sí.
Then put it in a postcard and send it. I'm stuck up here till the boss tells me I can leave. Sorry. Some other time.
Estará tan en... A ver. Voy a volver a la plaza del pueblo. Igual ha aparecido. Míralo. Vale. Vale. En cuanto me vea va a querer matarme, porque le he quitado el sombrero antes. A ver cómo hago.
Well, well, look who's back. They say rats always return to the scene of the sinking ship. Get 'em, matches.
Vaya. ¿Y esto de qué me sirve? Vale, 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 rápido, rápido.
Come down. What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now.
Enano escuálido, baja ahora mismo. Es lo que he grabado.
Don't make me
I
angry,
don't think they're in a
Smucko.
talkative
Get
mood
down
right
here
now.
and face the music.
Vale.
I don't think they're in a
You
talkative
can't
mood
get away
right now.
that easy. Nobody puts one
¿Qué hago? ¿Le doy el sombrero?
over on Kid Tannen and
No
lives
way.
to tell
Worked too
about
hard to
it.
get
You're
it.
dead meat, twerp.
Pues no tengo nada que darle, así que... O hay que salir de aquí por patas.
Better start composing your epitaph now, because I'm gonna carve it in.
Einstein, help!
Lay off! Get away from me, you crazy mutt.
Go away, dog. We're busy here. Go on, scram. Hey,
¡He desaparecido!
You let him get away, idiot!
Soy un mago. Vale. Verás si baja ahora... Hostia, me va a ver si voy por allí. Así que no, voy a ir por aquí. Vamos, Emmett. Vale, 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 vale. Ahora bajará. Le daré las dos cosas, supongo.
What now?
Verás qué risa.
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
It's Kid. Right away, boss.
Es tontico.
Where's Kid?
Se ha ido. Tenía un recado. Tengo que darte una cosa.
Arthur McFly,
Yeah?
got something for you.
Thanks. A subpoena?
Ordering you to appear in court and provide evidence in the investigation into...
Kid Tannen? Take it back!
You can't get rid of it, Mr. McFly. Once you've been served, it's your duty to report to the court at the earliest possible time. Failure to do so could lead to a warrant for your arrest.
Arrest! But kid'll kill me. Stupid, stupid Artie. Holy cats, what am I gonna do?
I suggest you avail yourself to the protection of the court.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
Tendría que haberle dado el sombrero antes. Porque ahora no sé si lo voy a... Ah, vale,
Well,
sí,
we've
se lo ha dado.
served the subpoena and gotten a barrel of booze delivered to your house. Looks like we're off to your lab to build your rocket drill. You do have a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab? Come on.
Al laboratorio.
Doc! I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Good.
Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
Are you sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes according to plan, we'll soon be in possession of the most powerful rocket fuel known to man.
That's great. How?
Well, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber, producing hydrogen, which must be periodically released into the primary distillation barrel. While tending to the hydrogen, we'll also need to regularly sprinkle these shredded protein flakes into this aquarium of tuber bacteria to generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
Joder.
Cool.
Oh, hot! Extremely hot! The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 623 degrees Kelvin by carefully pumping these bellows. Any questions?
Ninguna. ¿Electro qué? ¿Puedes repetir eso pero en español? A ver.
Emmett? Why is there a brace of drunkards gathering on our lawn?
Sweet fancy Moses!
Mi
It's my father!
padre.
So, he doesn't know I'm engaging in acts of scientific exploration in here. He thinks this is where I go to pour through my law books.
Oh.
¿Y no entra nunca
You
o qué?
tend to the reaction. I'll try to get rid of him.
Tend to the what? Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late. The reaction's already started. Don't worry. I'll try to help you out where I can.
But
Voy a morir.
Coming, father! Father!
Don't you father me, child.
A ver. Me ha dicho primero
No
esto.
one's eating you, father, but I wish you would go on a diet.
Vale. Para cuando se ponía esto calentito, habría que darle al fuelle.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Don't you turn your back on me.
Vale.
Can't you see this is eating me up inside?
Me está comiendo por dentro. Comiendo, vale. Vale, bien.
Is it my fault if I don't get a
Chispa.
spark out of laws and statutes?
Vale.
Why don't you go feed the ducks, father?
Vamos rápido. Bien.
Excellent. Now twist the valve there. Great. We're about a quarter of the way home.
Emmett, get back here.
Vale.
You're going to find us.
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
Shock. Supongo que es esto.
Someday you have children and
You
Bien.
have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
Presión. Esto, ¿no?
My blood pressure.
Maybe
Vale.
I should just get struck by lightning.
Rayo.
Hope someday you have children.
There is a flame inside
Llama.
me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, father.
Bien.
Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
Liberas. Liberar, liberar, liberar. ¿Qué libero? El gas, supongo, ¿no? O sea, esto. Vale.
Ah, halfway there.
Bien, bien, bien.
Keep up the good work. Oh, maybe your burning passion,
Ardiente.
Father, but it is not mine. Father, why don't you ever listen to me?
Vale, vale.
Is it my fault if I don't get a
Chispa.
spark out of laws and statutes?
Some bronze have been officers of the court since God's heavenly spark first gave rise to man, Emmett.
Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas.
Your mother and I are shocked at your behavior, young man.
Venga, que lo tenemos.
Why are you always bellowing at me?
Pressure! You're a child. You don't know anything about pressure.
No, la hemos liado. ¿Eso qué era? ¿Comida?
What did you do?
Emmett, who are you talking to in there?
No one, Father.
A ver.
What do you call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start. Do you really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this?
Ventilar.
What will it take to light a fire under your unappreciative hindquarters?
This isn't food
Comida.
for thought,
Vale.
Pop. It's gruel.
Calm down, calm down. You
Vale, vale,
Stop
vale.
being such a crank.
don't burn
Palanca.
your bridges so
Pero es que esto es una palanca. Vale.
I don't know what's eating you, Father,
Comiendo.
but I wish you would go on a diet.
Your ancestors are spinning in their graves right now. Calm down, calm down.
Don't you have a release valve on your
Válvula.
mouth somewhere?
Put your head. Someday you can
Almost there.
Casi, casi, venga.
Coming, Father! If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards. Stop getting
What?
so hot under the collar, Pop.
Vejigas de cabra, yo qué sé lo que...
Just pay attention to what I say.
Emmett, I'm not through with you yet.
Vejigas de cabra.
My Galileo's rotations. You ever
Rotaciones.
listen to yourself? The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. You don't get to control my life just because you
Alimentaste.
fed and clothed me for 17 years.
Vale. ¿Ha dicho
I thought
alimentaste?
you were a scientist.
Emmett!
No, ha dicho alimentar.
Do I get a turn to talk,
Giro.
or is this going to be another monologue? Pressuring me to be something I'm not.
Presión.
Why must you always scatter condescension? my
Regar,
way?
regar, regar, regar.
I strongly object to the current
Corriente.
of this conversation, Father.
Rápido. Rápido,
Don't you
rápido.
have a release
Válvula de
valve
escape.
on your mouth somewhere? How many times do I have to
Vale.
prove myself to you before I can shake
Agitar.
your overbearing criticisms?
¡No! Joder. ¡Qué locura!
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Emmett!
A ver.
You know who invented fire,
Fuego.
Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. This may come as a shock to you,
Shock.
Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
Vamos.
You really want to vent our
Ventilar.
dirty laundry in public like this? Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot
Aire caliente.
air. There, I said it. Can't you see this is
Comiendo.
eating me up inside? I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins
Tiran.
around you like a top. This isn't food
Comida.
for thought, Pop. It's gruel.
Tiene que estar casi,
A
venga.
room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building.
Arder.
A good start. Maybe I should just get struck by
Rayo.
lightning. Would that make you happy? Why are you always bellowing at me?
¿Rugiéndome?
For scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with.
Tío, rugiéndome. ¿Qué cojones es rugiéndome? por comer, ¿no?
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Emmett!
Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like
Bacteria.
common bacteria.
I feel the veins in my
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. You have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
Presión bien.
I strongly object to the current of this
Corriente.
conversation, Father. Why won't you release me from your
Liberar.
unattainable expectations? Oh, what use is a microorganism
Microorganismo.
for long? Stop being such a crank! Why
Palanca.
don't you go feed the ducks, Father?
Y ha dicho alimentar
Lawyers are
después.
nothing but overblown bags of gas.
Bolsas de gas.
Why must you always scatter condescension my way?
Regar mi camino, regar, ¿con qué riego?
Pressuring me to be something I'm not.
Presión. Dios.
I'm afraid we'll have to take this up later, Pop. My soup's about to boil over.
What? This isn't over, young man.
Whew.
Are you okay? You and your dad sounded...
It was an argument we should have had a long time ago. We...
Qué locura.
No!
What?
Eureka! Now all we gotta do is fuel up the old rocket power drill and you and I can...
take it and go.
But don't you want to test it first?
No time. The last train for DC leaves in just a few minutes.
All right. You've got to get this baby to the U.S. Patent Office.
Exactly.
So
Exacto.
tell me, Michael, when can I expect to hear back from the Patent Office?
¿De 4 a 6 semanas?
Oh, in about, I'd say... I can't.
Huh?
Emmett, I'm not from the patent office.
I don't understand.
I lied to you, but I didn't want to. It was the only way I can get you to trust me. See, there's somebody who's in big trouble. Someone very important to me, to both of us. I can't tell you who, but I need to save him tonight, and I need your invention to do it.
Pobre.
I'll get it back to you, I promise. And, Emmett, you're gonna be a great inventor.
Wait! Keep the throttle at about 8.
8.
Okay, Doc, I got the drill. Now let's get you out of here. Come on, start.
Ay, Dios.
Mr. Corleone! You're too late!
Too late. The Doc's not supposed to be... Doc!
They're moving him to another facility for safekeeping! Oh, I
Vaya.
better go get a quote from the police chief.
Vaya, se han pirado con él.
Paddy wagon intercepted, suspect slain, and they're still after him. How am I gonna rescue him now?
Lo van a interceptar al coche de policía donde va él. Bicicleta de Edna. Vaya. Vaya que nos vamos en bici, ¿no?
There's no way Edna's bike is gonna be fast enough to catch up with that paddy wagon. Or is there?
Oh, sí. ¿Puedo ponerle esto?
At least the rocket part came out of this in one piece. Alright, I'm coming, Doc.
Nos vamos volando.
You're still in danger, Doc. We've got to get you out of here.
What's that?
I said you're still in danger.
Never mind, never mind. Get me out of here and we'll talk later.
Vale.
They're locked.
I know.
Obviamente. ¿Tengo algo en el inventario? No. No tengo nada. Tenemos aquí la rueda. No puedo pasar por aquí. Vale. Te sacaré de aquí.
Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out.
Be careful, Marty.
No puedo romper el candado.
Can't break the lock.
There's a key, but it's probably up front.
Obviamente.
I'll be back.
I'll wait right here.
Y quizá aquí, caja de herramientas. Con esto podré... Igual puedo, claro, soltar la rueda. Frisbee.
I'll be back.
Ventana. Es que aquí, ¿qué puedo hacer? El tapacubo no me va a servir.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Es que como me asome... Claro, no puedo.
What's he doing here?
Es Beef. Las llaves están en el lado derecho.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Voy a tener que asomarme por el otro lado. Aquí no puedo hacer nada. Voy a dar la vuelta. Porque no va a servir aquí, ¿no?
They won't budge.
Por probar cosas.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Vale. Vamos al otro lado. Kitanen conduce el camión.
Kid Tannen's driving the truck.
Kevin, that explains a lot.
I'll be back.
Vale. Ahí están las llaves.
Keys. The window's shut tight. I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do
Oye, ¿para
any
qué quiero
good.
esto? No puedo hacer nada.
Keys. I better keep an eye on this. It's really my only way of keeping track of Doc's
Quizá le puedo poner el periódico en la cara a él. Es que no tengo nada más.
I better keep an eye on this. It's really my only way of keeping track of Doc's fate.
Pero ¿de qué me sirve que se salga de la carretera? La bicicleta tampoco me puedo subir. No, me manda a la derecha. Bicicleta, bicicleta. No puedo. Vale.
They won't budge.
Y arriba tampoco, ¿verdad? No. Voy a probar desde la ventanilla. Es que a él no me deja hacerle nada.
I better keep an eye on this. It's really my only way of keeping track of Doc's fate.
Hostia, pues no sé. Es que no tengo nada más.
Maybe not.
No, claro que no.
Not sure what that'll do. Not sure what that'll do.
Coño, ¿qué hago?
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Quizá hacia adelante. No puedo hacer nada. No me sale opción de lanzar nada adelante.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good. Keys. How do I get him?
Controlo llaves, pero no puedo alcanzarlas.
Keys are on the dashboard, but I can't reach him.
Need a protraction of pertinence.
What?
A reach extender.
Algo más largo. Es que igual necesito hacer estas cosas para que salte un clic en el juego y poder hacer algo.
I'll be back.
Algo más largo. Pues en la bici no hay nada. ¿En la caja de herramientas habrá más cosas? No. Derecha.
They won't budge.
¿La antena?
I'll be back.
La antena. Vale, pero por este lado no voy a poder, ¿verdad? No voy a poder por aquí.
Keys. No good. The window's shut.
Ya, obvio. Vámonos atrás. Vamos. Pero por delante de él es un poco... Es muy obvio esto.
Gotta set up a distraction.
Distracción.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Necesito una distracción.
I need a distraction.
Leave it to me.
Vale.
Hey, driver. Don't drive me too fast. What time
Vamos.
do you take those curves? What are you trying? I object to your tone of voice, and I find this seat distinctly uncomfortable. Do you have a pillow I can sit on? Hey, I'm talking to you, driver. Don't ignore me. You!
Vaya.
Thanks, Doc. I guess that's why they call you the streak.
How did you know that?
I have my sources.
¿Y ya está? ¿Pasa de mí?
Stand back, Doc.
Marty! Oh!
¡No! Vale, va a ser para esto, ¿verdad?
Eat lead, Sagan! Ow! Son of a bitch!
Vale. Tengo el arma.
Oh! This is a rescue!
That's the idea.
Madre mía. ¿Y ahora qué? ¿Alguna idea?
Got any ideas?
Doesn't, but none of them are applicable to this situation.
Dale al acelerador.
The throttle.
Oh!
Vaya. Justo donde tenemos aparcado el DeLorean.
Doc, are you okay?
I'm fine. But I wonder what sorts of bizarre repercussions my younger self's invention of a flying bicycle will have on the timeline.
Did you know that would happen?
I had a suspicion. I never could keep those rockets from exploding.
So, what do we do now?
Now we get back to 1986 before our interactions with the past inevitably cascade into a calamitous future. Where'd you leave Einstein?
Doc?
He's not in the pound, is he?
No, but I think we've got bigger problems right now.
Great Scott!
Vaya. He empezado a desaparecer yo.
What's happening?
I don't know. We'll have to be careful not to run into ourselves.
Hey, fellas.
All right, McFly. Let's go see the boss.
History says Tanner will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
I fear that nothing will save Hill Valley from descending into the fires of chaos and corruption.
Nothing is over until Kid Tannen says it's over!
Sí, este juego es una serie episódica. Obviamente tengo todos los capítulos, pero el episodio 2 lo jugaremos otro día. No me acordaba. Recuerdo, me suena que este juego, como digo, lo jugué en la versión, porque el primer capítulo se podía descargar gratis, si no recuerdo mal, en PS3. Sí, vale, hay que comerse todo el crédito, aunque bueno, va rápido. Como digo, creo que lo jugué, no me acordaba de este final así. Pues ahora tengo intriga por el segundo episodio. Son 5 en total. Sí, y el primero El primero está completado. Pues parece, por lo que he visto, porque ponía volver al futuro, parece, y ya por lo que me he dado cuenta en los subtítulos, que la traducción, quien la hizo, obviamente está en latino. No está en castellano, porque ponía volver al futuro. Está bien, ya solo con poderme... Buah, porque esto yo en su día lo jugué en inglés, y pues no me enteraba de la mitad. Pero bueno, como digo, pues el próximo día le daremos al siguiente capítulo y iremos así. Han sido 2 horas, han sido casi 3 horas. No está mal, no está mal. Y Telltale Games, pues en la línea. Me gustaría jugar más cositas de ellos, porque sinceramente este tipo de juegos, pues bueno, son para estar de chill, investigando y probando cosas y está guay. Por lo que veo en este, todavía no implementaron lo de que hubiese consecuencias dependiendo de lo que hagas. Pero bueno, igualmente está divertido. Nada, gente. Nos vemos próximamente con más. Muchas gracias por haberme acompañado. Y como siempre digo, si os ha gustado, pues un pequeño like, un comentario, estaría genial como apoyo. Dislike si no os ha gustado, que se le va a hacer. Suscribiros al canal siempre que os guste mi contenido. Y nos vemos en el próximo, gente. Un saludito. Chao, chao.